Hey guys! In this video, you'll learn how to create a shake transition using After Effects. If you want more variations of this shake transition, I created 20 shake transition pack presets. It's fully customizable and very easy to use, just drag and drop them in your clips. So let's get started. Import your clips to the timeline. Make each clip 1 second long. I'll make the duration of the timeline for 2 seconds. Select the first clip, put the scale keyframe at the center. To do that, simply press S on the keyboard to reveal the scale setting and put keyframes. Go to the end of the clip, put another scale keyframe, change the value into around 700. Next, select the second clip, put a scale keyframe, drag it to the right, then add another scale keyframe at the start of the clip, change its value into around 50. Go to Effects and Preset panel and type Motion Tile. Apply it to the second clip, change its output width and height value into 300. And check Mirror Edges, this is to remove the black area around our second clip. Select the 2 keyframes on the first clip, go to Graph Editor, highlight the first keyframe, click Easy Ease Out, for the second keyframe, Easy Ease In. Then copy this graph. Next, highlight the keyframes in the second clip, go to Graph Editor, select the first keyframe, click Easy Ease Out, second keyframe, Easy Ease In, then copy this graph. As you can see, the zoom effect is now smoother. Next, add new adjustment layer by clicking right-click on the timeline, New Adjustment Layer, put it above the first and second clips. Go to Effects and Preset panel and apply Transform. Hold Alt and press left-click on the position. Type Wiggle. Open parenthesis. 5, 30. Then close parenthesis. This gives us now a looping shake effect. To remove the black areas around the first clip, simply apply Motion Tile on the adjustment layer. Drag it above all other effects for it to work. Then for the output height and width, make it 300. Check the mirror edges, and boom! We have now removed the black areas around the frame. The zoom shake transition now looks good, but we want the shake to happen only in between our 2 clips. In here the shake appears on the whole duration of the scene. As a solution, we will create a switch, so that we can control when the shake effect will turn on or off. To do that, let's create another adjustment layer, put it above the first adjustment layer. I will rename it as Controller. Select the controller layer, go to Effect, Expression Controls, then Slider Control, duplicate the slider control. I'll rename the first one as Shake Frequency, this will dictate how many shakes do you want to happen every second. And the second slider is Shake Amplitude, this one will dictate the intensity of the shakes. Next, go to the adjustment layer, press UU, to reveal the wiggle expression. In here, the number 5, the first value that you see, is the shake frequency, while number 30, the second value is our shake amplitude. What we're gonna do is we will make the sliders a switch for the shake frequency and shake amplitude. To do that, we're gonna parent the wiggle expression to the sliders, highlight the first value, then drag the pick whip tool into the shake frequency slider. Next, highlight the second value, then drag the pick whip tool into the shake amplitude slider. By doing this, our sliders become now our switch for the shake effect. As you notice here, our shake effect stops. That's because both the sliders are set to 0. Now, we're gonna add the shake effect by playing with the values of these sliders. I'll position the time indicator in between the clips, add keyframes for both frequency and amplitude. Change the frequency into 2, then the amplitude into about 100. And we now have our shake effect back into the scene. Only now we can control it through the sliders. We can now animate the shake effect according to our preference. Next, I want the shake effect to start just before the end of the first clip, so I'm gonna put the keyframes here. I'll click the reset so that the value becomes 0 for both sliders. Copy the keyframes and paste it just about the center of the second clip. As you can see now, the shake effect happens only on the transition phase of the scene. You can now manipulate the value of the sliders until you achieve the effect that you want. Next, add CC radial blur into the controller layer. Change the type into fading zoom. Put the amount keyframe in between the clips. Change the value into 50. Drag the time indicator into the left and change the value into 20. Move few frames backward, then change it into 0. Then go the center of the second clip. Change the value into 0. Next, select the adjustment layer, go to transform, change the value of shutter angle into 360, then uncheck the use composition's shutter angle, select the controller layer, highlight all the keyframes, right-click, keyframe assistant, then click Easy Ease, and there you have it, our zoom shake transition. Now, I am gonna show you how to use these shake transition presets. First you have to download this transitions pack. I provided the link in the description below. Once downloaded, import the transition packs. And simply drag and drop it into the timeline, put the cut mark in between the two clips, turn on collapse transformation, and you'll have this nice shake transition. This process applies also on the other transition packs. And yeah, that's all for this video. I'll leave the download link to this transition pack in the description, if you want to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you have any question, please feel free to ask me on the comments section, and I'll see you on the next video.